I'm cutting shit up. Walking the spot and I'm fucking shit up. Get you a check, yeah, I'm running shit up. And like a bitch and we gunning them up. New Orleans shirt cost 101.
Alright, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Got you with another reaction to times when NBA players went too far, man. If y'all want to watch the video, it's going to be linked in the description. Y'all new and y'all currently watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification, like if y'all enjoyed the video, and make sure y'all comment what y'all want me to react, what y'all want me to react to. I'm going to try my best to get to it ASAP and drop it. Without further ado, we finna get into the video.
Don't listen to this. He's an idiot.
Hey, I'll see you later.
These are times NBA players went too far. And Delonte West took trash talk to a disgusting level.
Trying to slow down Hayward. That's three. Delonte. How about that?
That white nigga talking bad shit about him now.
Tell me the referee didn't see that.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, that is he should be thrown out of the ball game right there.
Cheap shot in the biggest
Yeah,
way.
Delonte West.
Delonte just stuck his finger in that man's hole. I know he was irritated after that. And so was James Harden, because he ran into a trash-talking fan and went way too far.
You're still the worst flopper in the NBA.
Just stay away. Get back to your seat.
I was back
Get
here.
Back to your
He
seat.
just hit my phone.
I hit you one thing. I'm saying you're going out of here, okay?
I stood right here.
Hey, we don't mind you cheering, dancing, but when talking to the
He just hit my phone.
So you want your...
I mean, the guy kind of had it coming. And Dennis Rodman had it coming too, because he did something so stupid, it got him sued for $1 million.
Damn.
See, during a game against the Timberwolves,
What the fuck he do?
Rodman went up for a rebound and came crashing down to the court. But instead of just getting back up and shaking it off, the man snapped.
Rebound, taps it out, and it belongs to Minnesota.
He kicked the cameraman. He was really upset. Really upset.
Well, there's all kinds of equipment right there, and the cameraman is hurt.
Yeah, he just kicked that camera guy right in his nuts. And it was a huge mistake, because this incident got Rodman
You know what he was doing?
suspended without pay for 11 games. And he was forced to pay the cameraman $200,000 in damages, costing Rodman a grand total of over $1 million. Damn, Rodman's got to be kicking himself over that. Boy, Kevin Durant, he's kicking himself
He
over
made that motherfucker man rich after
his
that.
Twitter, because for the last decade, this man's tweets have been demented. I mean, he's tweeted about wanting foot rubs, thirsting over random celebrities, telling us about his bubble guts, and slippage. But there's one tweet that went a little too far, because KD once confessed to the world he wanted to drink Scarlett Johansson's bathwater. I don't even know what to say. This guy was really down bad.
Who is that? Who is that?
But Kendrick Perkins is down even further, because this man got on his knees and violated LeBron James. It was May 17, 2008, the night before the biggest game of Perkins' life, because he was about to take on prime LeBron in a Game 7 matchup. So right before bed, he dropped down to his knees to say a prayer before the big game. And that's when Perkins took things too far.
I was scared as hell going into that Game 7 against LeBron James. And this was the only time that I actually prayed that something happened to him at practice. I said, you know what? Like, no.
What a thing to confess.
I know, but I'm being real. Like, I was like, let us get breaking news that LeBron has, tore his ACL or something.
Jesus.
Like, I did, bro. Like, I'm not even lying. That's how terrified I was of LeBron.
Jesus, this man literally prayed on LeBron's downfall.
Damn.
And hey, he might have won the game, but I'm just glad no one got hurt. Cause Matt Barnes did something so crazy, he almost killed his entire team. Yeah, during a team flight, Matt was hanging out with the boys,
To play? Oh yeah.
betting
I
on
would
card
bet.
games.
Oh yeah.
And while he thought he was in for a good time, it was anything but that. Cause after losing over $20,000, Matt wasn't seeing green, he was seeing red. And he decided to take his anger out by punching a window on the plane.
I lost an unbelievable hand that was worth a lot of money, maybe 15 or 20,000 was on the line. and there was no way I probably got cheated. But as soon as I lost, I was pissed, and I don't even know why I didn't punch the window at 30,000 feet in the air. When I punched this window, and after I was done, like, yo, I just punched a window. Like, what if I would have punched through it? Luckily, it was 2 panes of glass, but like my hand was bleeding bad. But
were you there? Could you hear it?
Yeah, he's right there.
You're sitting right there?
Yeah, that's the table. JJ probably took some of the fucking money out.
Damn, this guy's just plain crazy. But Jimmy Butler is straight savage, because he once squashed a beef by going for a man's neck. See, back in 2020, Jimmy was taking on the Pacers when he came face to face with TJ Warren and did this.
Here comes Butler, Warren spinning him around, and Butler not happy with that. Had to be restrained by Leroy Richardson. Jimmy, do not take yourself out of that New York weekend. Butler is still very upset. Calm prevails, and the Heat go back to work ahead by 23. And Warren right back on Butler. Oh, Jimmy put a shoulder into the chest of Warren, and then Warren just got himself tossed out of the game for taunting. Well, neither player showing much in the way of poise right there.
Damn, he wanted all the smoke.
They got a lot of crazy violence going on.
Jimmy was blowing kisses, but there was no luck, because not only did he get Warren's ass ejected, but after the game, he took it way over the line when he proceeded to rip TJ a new one.
What sort of made it so chippy all of a sudden out of just like the one foul?
I mean, to me, I think it's tough for him because I can guard him and he can't guard me. Like at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. He gotta see me the next time, because I feel like what he said was truly disrespectful. And it's all good because he's not even in my open league, like nowhere near me. And if I was their coach, I would never put him on me ever again. He's like, no, put somebody else on me, because I'm a Tez every time we play.
Jesus, Jimmy did him dirty, but he did Dwayne Wade even dirtier. Because Jimmy once tried to steal this man's wife in front of the entire world. See, Jimmy and D Wade go way back. The two went to the same college, have done tons of interviews together, and they're both stars in Miami. So over the years, they became close friends. But in 2018, Jimmy broke the bro code, cause he was scrolling on Instagram, just seeing what's up, when one woman—
that's the Wade wife? I ain't know that! She baddie!
Caught his eye, famous actress, Gabrielle Union, aka Dwayne Wade's wife. Yeah, Jimmy wanted that Butler, and he didn't care who her man was. So he shot a shot in the comments, saying, well, damn, but Jimmy can keep dreaming, cause shortly after, he got his ass set straight by D Wade, who said, put well damn in caps on my wife's photo again, and you're gonna see what the good, the bad, and the ugly's like. Damn, Jimmy thought he could send for D Wade's girl and get away with it. And Robert Horry thought he could get away with it too. But what he did to his coach was so disrespectful, it got his ass traded.
Imagine getting traded for your actions.
Yeah. In 1997, Horry was playing for the Suns, and they sucked. I mean, they were so bad that they started their season 0-13. And as a result, Robert blamed one man for all the losing, his head coach, Danny Ainge, who he hated with a passion.
It was weird. I hated Danny Ainge. It's the quick version of he took over for the coach and he became the head coach. And we never liked Danny Ainge.
Yeah, coach had a target on his back. And during a game against the Celtics, Horry finally pulled the trigger, because after being benched by Danny in the middle of a blowout, this happened.
Sunday night he did this to his coach Danny Ainge. Tonight Robert Horry has himself a new team. After serving a 2-game suspension for the towel episode, Robert Horry was supposed to be back in the Phoenix uniform tonight. Instead, he's LA bound.
Robert was struggling in our system. I never felt like Robert felt like he belonged.
This guy really got traded to LA for throwing a towel on his coach's face. Ridiculous. But hey, he went on to win a chip with the Lakers, so it all worked out in the end. But I can't say the same for Latrell Sprewell, because he took things so far, it ruined his NBA career. See, in the early 90s, Latrell was a star. He was a 4-time All-Star who made over $100 million in the league. I mean, you'd think life would have been breezy for Latrell. But behind the scenes, he had a serious anger problem, and it led to making some of the worst mistakes of his life, like threatening his teammates with a wooden 2x4, to talking crazy at fans. This guy was out of control, and in 1997, Latrell went farther than he had ever gone before.
He looked like a menace. He looked like a menace.
Because at a Knicks team practice, he got asked by his head coach to make better passes, but instead, Latrell served up something different, because he got so angry that he started strangling his coach in the middle of practice, getting himself suspended for a year and being fined over $6 million. Jesus!
Damn.
After something like that, you're forever the crazy guy. But we gotta talk about a crazy team, because the 2002 Portland Trail Blazers were so insane, they're remembered in history as the Jail Blazers. Yeah, in the early 2000s, the Blazers were a big problem. By day, they were bullying the entire league. Hard fouls, playing dirty, and trash-talking anyone that stood in their way. But what they were doing off the court was worse than anything they could do on it. You had 20-year-old rookie Zach Randolph getting arrested for underage drinking. Quintel Woods was arrested for speeding, driving without insurance, and even dogfighting. Hell, at one point...
What the hell? They was lit. They was lit. They saw lit.
Half of the Blazers' starting lineup had all been arrested for drugs. I mean, it was so bad that, during the 02-03 season, the longest the Blazers went without a member being arrested, fined, or suspended was 17 days.
Damn.
But despite every arrest, these guys managed to get off and make it back to the court, going on to be remembered forever as the Jail Blazers. But look, that's just one side of these guys. People are a lot more complex than that.
I fuck with the Jail Blazers. They ain't bring that back.
Well, like John Morant. Right now, everyone's talking about his controversies, but he's got a whole nother side to him. Like, the dude bought a mansion for his parents, built basketball courts for the kids, and even got a pet giraffe. Look, there's a lot you don't know about John Morant, so if you want to find out, you need to click on that video.
What the heck? If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll get back with y'all next.